And welcome to Local Talk here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor Radio app. My name is Trey Stott. This is recorded presentation at this time. On behalf of Vance Granville Community College and the Small Business Center, the 2025 Vance Granville Small Business Nominations, and we're going to be kicking off with the 5 nominations that Vance Granville and the Small Business Center and Caroline Perry has put together, but we're going to interview one by one. So we'll have a separate video for each one highlighting these 5 different businesses. Our first one here today, we have Beauty Destination, Mr. Keishawn Mace. He is the owner. They are based out of the Norlina, of 502 US 1 Norlina in North Carolina. Keishawn, what's up, my friend? How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. We appreciate you coming into the studio here at 109 Hillsborough Street in downtown beautiful Oxford. Before we kind of dive deep into what Beauty Destination is and what it's all about, let's do a quick little introduction as best as you can.
Okay, well, my name's Keishawn Mays. I was born and raised in Warrenton, North Carolina. Uh, Played basketball for the high school there, played a little college basketball. And once I finished my career in playing basketball, I came back home. I did about 10 years in law enforcement there. I worked for the sheriff's office and I was the police chief for the town of Norlina. I also am married, has a family that I'm raised in North Carolina, in Warren County as well, going through the same schools that I went through, the same things that I done. And that's one of the biggest motivating factors for me because when my children become my age, I want them to see value in everything I pass down to them because in a lot of generations in small towns, you don't get your children or your grandchildren to stay because you don't see the value in it. And that's kind of what I'm trying to change.
Oh, that's fantastic. And Keyshawn Mays, owner of Beauty Destination, joins us here as part of our 2025 Vance Scramble Small Business nomination for the many grants. So, a little bit about your business. What is Beauty Destination?
So Beauty Destination is an interesting thing. It's a combo. It's a one-stop shop. You can
Okay.
come in and you can get all your hair products. We sell everything from bottle products to actual braiding hair to wigs to just anything with beauty from perfume to jewelry, everything. And then also we have a full salon and a barber shop attached to it as well.
Wow.
So you can come in, the entire family, literally, mom, dad, kids, everybody can get their hair done, get their products, get some snacks, have a good time. It's just a connection of the community from older to younger, generations connecting, different cultures connecting, different ethnicities connecting. So it's really just a positive thing for the entire community, just one place for everybody to come. And when it comes to a beauty destination, the name came from when you come into a place and you're working on yourself, that goes into your mental health, the way you feel about yourself. If you feel good, you look good. So that's exactly what we want to do. We sending people out. It's kind of like McDonald's and Burger King. If you go there, you know what you're going to get. Regardless of where you go, the Whopper's going to taste the same. The double cheeseburger is going to taste the same. So when you come inside a beauty destination, we want you to leave feeling good. That's what we want to do.
I love it. And Keyshawn Mays, the owner of Beauty Destination, joins us here on our local talk program and this 2025 Vance Scramble Small Business nomination, part of the Small Business Center there at Vance Scramble Community College. So, what makes you mentioned a little bit about what you guys do and what you're about, but what makes you stand out more than when you look at other or beauty salons and things like that? What makes you stand out?
Well, the number one thing that makes it stand out is that we're local. We're from the place. We know the surrounding area. We know the community. So having two little girls and understanding, see, because normally when you go to beauty supply stores, everybody don't sell the same thing. So you have to go to multiple ones. You can't hardly find every single thing that you need. And that's kind of where we're trying to bridge that gap because we're not a commercial store. So we're literally a mom and pop store. So we can sell anything. We sell products that other like you can't walk into Best Buy, Beauty World, and go in and get Olaplex or Redken. We sell those things and we sell them at a discounted rate.
Okay. Again, this is part of our local talk program, the 2025 Vance Granville Small Business Center, and the nominations for the Small Business of the Year. So, talk a little bit about it. The last thing, and I'm going to ask you, what or how do you stay up to date on the latest trends, especially when there's so many trends across? And you mentioned before that people will let you know what's going on.
Yeah, in the beauty world, the fashion world is constantly changing. It's constantly getting updated. There's always something new coming out. So you constantly have customers coming in asking for things, and once you have two or three people asking for the same thing, you kind of change with that, and you kind of get that product, and you keep evolving with what people want and what they need.
Tell us about the impact with the Duke Energy grant. How did that help your business?
Well, I would probably kind of rephrase it a little bit. That grant probably saved my business. Because at the time that I applied for it, I went in, I wasn't even open 6 days a week like I had initially planned. Business was kind of slow. We only had 4 booths. It was kind of hard to, do the updates and create a business and kind of stay up to the times because you constantly got people coming in asking for things. And one day my wife told me about the grant, and literally I called, I sent an email, I did everything. I got into the class, and I was just fortunate and lucky, and presented what we had, and people liked it. So I would say I was kind of at the point where we were kind of decided if we were going to stay open or we were going to close. And when we got that grant, we were able to add 4 new stations. I've since then I was able to add a actual store clerk for the store to help us with inventory, managing stuff inside the store, and just actually just being able to be there when we couldn't, because when you run a small business, you're 100% of the workforce. And if you can't afford to have a workforce, then it gets kind of tough. But at this point now, we've filled 7 of those 8 stations. We've got a new store clerk. So honestly and truly, the small things matter. Something as simple as a grant helping out a small business literally kind of saved my business, and it's trying to really turn the whole direction of what we're doing.
Fantastic. All right, last thing, give us some information. How can they get a hold of you? How can they find you? Social media, website, all the above.
Right now, we're currently on Facebook as Beauty Destination LLC. We have the business logo, the business model on there, so you definitely can find us. We're located at 502 US Highway 1 North in Norlina, and you can always call us at 252-701-0116. Now, see, I got to repeat the number because a lot of people miss it the first time. So it's 252-701-0116, and we also have a lot of products in stock, but we can order and get anything people need as well.
Fantastic, my friend. Congratulations. Best of luck the rest of the way. God bless you. We appreciate you being here. Okay.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Again, my name is Trace Nod. He is Keishawn Mays. He is the owner of Beauty Destination here, part of our local talk program and the 2025 Vance Scramble Small Business Nominations.